morning, children. Good morning. Teachers and staff of this wonderful institution, the Seeds of Faith Academy. It is my blessing to look into each of your faces this morning. Almighty God gives us all the blessings, so He is starting my day with these blessings to say a few words to each of you, and I hope that will inspire you. I am Naomi Ruth Barber King, Chair, A.D. King Foundation, and the sister-in-law to Dr. Christine King Farris, Coretta Scott King, and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I am so glad to be with you this morning. To Dr. Babs, thank you for that introduction. The President and CEO of A.D. King Foundation. To the Principal, Dr. Kim Broad, and the staff of Seeds of Faith Academy. Thank you for inviting me to share a moment with you. The topic I want to address is we can overcome and the American dream. What did I say?
We can overcome the American dream.
What is it to you? We hold this truth as self-evident that all people are created equal and are guaranteed with the inalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious that without a sound education, the American dream is just a dream. We definitely cannot overcome without sound knowledge. It must be fulfilled by your sound educational preparation. For the good book says, for the lack of knowledge, the people shall perish. Children, we must overcome. Do you know that education is the key to the future? The American dream is only for those who are prepared. Therefore, children, take your education seriously. Be the best that you can be. Value education. It is the best thing you can ever have. What did I say?
Value education is the best thing you can ever have.
Very good. I want you to stand up now and repeat after me. And I want you to say it like you know what you're saying, like you believe what you're saying. Today I commit to my education.
Today I commit to my education.
I do so realizing that a lot is expected of me.
I do so realize that a lot is expected of me.
I do so knowing that I have to study and work hard.
I do so knowing that I have to study and work hard.
I do so wanting to avoid anyone and anything that tempt me not to succeed.
I do so wanting.
Are you listening? Listen again. I do so wanting to avoid anyone
I do so wanting to avoid
and anything that tempt me not to succeed.
and anything that tempts me not to succeed.
I do so in respect and honor of my ancestors.
I do so respect and honor my ancestors
Who have paved the way for me.
who have paved the way for me.
I do so because I want to be the best that I can be.
I do so I can be the best I can be.
Today, I commit to my future based on knowledge of the past.
Today I commit to my future based on knowledge from the past.
Today I commit my life to one of excellence.
Today I commit my life to one of excellence.
I shall overcome.
I shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
Say that again for me. I shall overcome.
I shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome.
Thank you very much. You may be seated. Your education is the only key to your future. Value it. Seize the moment and run with it. Reverend A.D. King, my beloved husband, who was the love of my life, was a giant of a man in his own right. He loved humanity, and especially the children, and so do I. He paid dearly for standing up for freedom, justice, and equality. Young people, there is a saying that if the dead knows the way of the living, that being the case, Reverend A.D. King would have you to know that he loves you, and so do I, and he is very proud of you, and so am I. In closing, I went a little bit ahead of I turned the wrong page. I turned the wrong page. Let me go back. Okay. All right. Notice the way of the living. Reverend A.D. King would have you to know that he loves you and is very proud of you, and so am I. In closing, I want you to walk on a path of overcoming. There are 5 processes, 5 things that I want you to think seriously about. The first word is think. Think about the values and principles that you are going to live by. You must acquire problem-solving skills, become an intellectual philosopher like Dr. L.L. King, and think outside the box. The second word is believe. Believe in yourself based on the thinking that you have done about the values and principles that you are going to live by. With God, all things are possible. The sky is just the beginning. Believe that you are a collective experience of all that ever lived before you. You are somebody. I am somebody.
Yes.
I am wonderfully made.
Yes.
Build your self-esteem. Possess I can attitude. Have faith in God. I sure do have faith in God.
Yes.
The third is dream. Dream about something that you want to be based on your belief in yourself. Dream big, because dream gives you hope. Dream is empowering. Dream inspires. Dream opens doors of possibility. And dream expands your horizons beyond your imagination. Dreams can turn the world upside down for good.
Yes.
The fourth is dare. Dare to make your dream a reality. Become, actualize, make it happen. No excuses. I said, make it happen. No excuses. Jesus. And the last but the least is become an entrepreneur and embrace the spirit of entrepreneurship, entrepreneur mindset, and culture. Create the mindset of self-sufficiency rather than dependency.
That's right.
Build your own wealth, not job seekers, but an employer of labor.
Yes.
Be the best that you can be and find your purpose in life, so help me God. You know, everybody has a story. And if you don't tell your story, it might not get told. So I'm just going to tell you 3 short stories. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his beautiful wife, Coretta Scott King, parented 4 beautiful children. Yolanda, who is deceased, Martin Luther King III, Dexter Scott King, and Bernice King. Well, you know, Yolanda and I, and Yogi as we called her, were born on the very same date. November the 17th for me, 1931. November the 17th, 1955 for Yogi. I was so excited to have a niece born on my birthday that I said to my beloved husband, who we call AD, I said, AD, I said, I got to go to Montgomery. I said, I got to go to Montgomery and show Yogi some love. I'm just so excited to have Yogi born on my birthday. And that's exactly what I did. So I went to Montgomery, Alabama to show Yogi some love. And while showing you and then this lucky, I was just very thankful and thankful that God had given to you. It was late one night, about 10:30 or 11 o'clock, and in the evening, and I was seated in the living room of their home, and I was just enjoying my visit and and praying and thinking. All of us had nicknames, you know. So we called Dr. King ML, and my nickname was Nene. So ML came in, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think it was at night. And the living room was dark, and the only light that shone was coming through the windows, from the windows. And when he came in, he went straight to his mantle, and he put his hand up on the mantle. And when he turned sideways toward me, I noticed that his tie was undone, and he was struggling like all that. And so I said to myself, ooh, what happened here? What is he going to say now? So as he continued to do that, he said, Nene? I said, yes, ma'am. He said, I was detained at the police station, and Nene, they tried to choke me to death with my tie. I said, what did you say? He said, yeah. He said that they tried to choke me. And I guess it was hurting because he kept doing this and all that. And the next thing that he said to me floored me. He said, Nene, he said, the more that we are abused as a people, the more that there is hatred all over this world. He said that the more that we have so many problem injustices, he said, Nene, he said Nene, we've got to forgive them. We've got to love them. And that's what Dr. King was all about. It was this thing called love. He said, we've got to forgive them. We've got to love them. And as he continued to talk, I looked at him, and I knew in my heart of hearts that ML, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., would become the leader that he became to God's world in the story. Is you all right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you another one. How many of you all knew about when ML was stabbed in New York City? You talk about that. He was stabbed in New York City by a black woman, believe it or not, by a black one. I think she was crazy myself. That's what I think. She was stabbed while he was stabbed while he was autographing his book. And so, let me just tell you a little quick way to get to the meaning of this story. In the family, there was a whole bunch of preachers all in the family. And I was blessed enough to marry my husband, the Reverend A.D. King. And being the first to be married into this wonderful family, my mom, and I'm an only child, my mama taught me how to cook because she was an excellent cook and she taught me how to cook. And so on Sundays after church and all, they'd all come to my house and I would be able to cook for this family. And ML loved soul food. No, he loved soul food. He loved barbecue ribs. He loved collard greens. And he loved my sweet potato pie. So when he was stabbed in New York by this crazy woman who's deceased now when he stabbed in New York, I would call him and talk to him every day because I was just so concerned about him and loved him so much that I just didn't want the Lord to take him away from us. So I talked to Coretta and I said, Coretta, I said, when are you going to New York? And so ML had told me when I talked to him, I said, ML, what in the world can I do for you? He said, cook me a sweet potato pie. I said, okay, I can do that. So when Coretta told me when she would be leaving to go to see ML in New York or doing pie, I got busy. I made that sweet potato pie. I put it in a plastic container because it was just hot out of the oven. And when it got out of the oven, you know, I went to Coretta and I took it to her. I said, when you get there, I said, you can give ML his sweet potato pie. So when she got to the hospital and we were checking all of this and all that, and I called, of course, to see how he was doing. I said, ML, I said, how you doing? He said, Nene, I'm doing great because I'm in need. I'm eating your sweet potato pie. Did y'all like that one?
Yes.
And